Welcome back to another episode of The Sims Free Play. In the last episode, we are still trying to get to level 7 and then at least try to do at least a quest for the next time that we go ahead and get back into the game here. As you can see down here, that my sim is unhappy a little bit, meaning that he's hungry, he hasn't yet gone to the toiletries yet, he hasn't slept, and he's not showered. So, as you can see, that he's doing a little potty dance. Is the majority of what he's doing. So now we're going to go ahead and have him use the toiletries real quick. But if you actually don't use the toilet for a while, they end up, well, basically making a pee puddle, basically, on the floor of where they're standing, pretty much. So, majority, you want to be very, very careful with that. Alright, you want to be very, very careful. Now, the only thing is, why is my mouse, doing that? Alright, so we're gonna have, let's see. Let's have Miss Lady here, call a friend. And then what we're gonna do is, have, our sim, or, Mr. Man, which is, me, I'm gonna be doing some daydreaming here. For 2 minutes. Okay. And then once he's there, as you can see, down here, you can see that the sleeping is actually going up a little bit. But it only went up a little bit. The next thing we're gonna have him do is hop in that shower, which is a little grimy, but let's go in the shop here. See what we can find here. As you can see, we can actually get a sunflower for 100. But no, we're not gonna spend that. Let's see. So what are we gonna do? What was I really gonna do, really? Just to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Look at the showers. That's what I was gonna do. So we're gonna go into the bathroom tab, which is right here. So we're gonna go into the bathroom tab, and then we're gonna look at some showers here that we can go ahead and buy. But this is what we have. Power of shower is only 1,000, but guess what? That actually is a 2-star. In case you guys can't see it very good, that's a 2-star. Let's see. We can actually add a bathtub if we wanted. You know, we can actually add a blue bathtub, which is going to be 1,600 simoleons to actually buy that. So that'll be a things on our list to actually buy. What What else can we do? What else can we do? Alright, so we're going to have our sim over here. Do a quick rinse since it does go up pretty quick. So now, as you can see, the shower thing went up quite a bit, but it didn't go up far enough. So we're gonna have him go. No, we're not gonna click on that. We're gonna click on that. There we go. Quick rinse again, and then we're gonna have to do that like actually one. Well, no, this will be the last time doing that since it goes up and it's full bar right down there. Then the next thing we're gonna do is entertain ourselves with, let's see, what can we do? 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 Oh, you know what? Well, we have, watch the fish for 5 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and click on our daily rewards. We're going to get 231 simoleons and 2 more rainbow cake slices. So go ahead and claim them if you haven't. Okay, if you haven't, go ahead and click it. She's almost done here, so we get 22 experiences for that. We're gonna have her. Let's see. Let's get her. Do some leftovers here, since she doesn't have the ability to do. Well, she has no hobby right now, so we could, if we wanted, get her to cook if we wanted. But we already have one sim that does that hobby. So basically, in this entire playthrough, we are only going to do one sim per hobby, and then at least have one job per sim. But if I don't like the sim to have that job, I will tell you that. Okay? But how would I know the sim will not like the job? I'll explain that another time when we have more jobs open. As of right now, we only have one job, and as you may know, that is actually my sim actually Surround Man actually has that job. So as of right now, there is no other jobs open. So meaning that there's only one sim that has a job. So one sim per job and one sim per hobby. Alright? So if we have more hobbies, then I would actually have her to do it. But as you may know, the park is holding one of those hobbies. So if I wanted to, I could have her have the fishing hobby. So we're actually going to have her do that. So we're going to go down here to this tab and go to the Sims town that we're in. And voila, here we are. Alright, so right here we're going to go ahead and click on the Somalian icons, and then we're going to click on that, and that's where we're going, right here. Okay, that's where we're going. And then right here, see this present right here? Go ahead and click it. What you could get could result of what you could get. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and yeah, see 20 simoleons. That ain't much. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of there. And then we're gonna go here to the park. And then what we're gonna do is this. Call Survival Lady here. And she's now in the park. So we're gonna actually have her come over here to the lake. Go fishing for at least 10 minutes. You know, hey, may as well, you know, while you're at it. Go fishing for 10 minutes. Alright. So now, all we have to do now is actually do that for the time being. For 10 minutes, not bad. So we're going to go over here to my sim. To my guy. That I first created. So as you may know, that the fishing task is actually something that only one sim in this walkthrough, or this playthrough, that only one sim per job, one sim per hobby. So keep that in mind. If you want to see a sim to do this hobby, I'll go ahead and do it, but only if it doesn't have a hobby yet. So as of right now, both of the sims we have now has a hobby. And one of them only has a job, and it's the only job that's out there right now, available. But there is some jobs that you can actually go and visit and be there, and actually just basically that the jobs that you're about to see in the next level is going to be surprising. Keep in mind. Hold on. My housemates can be a little pain at times. They should know by now that I'm in the middle of a video making. By now. Grief. They should not be like ringing the doorbell that many times. Potentially could get somebody in the house very upset. So no, I don't want to be upset. I want to be in a good mood. So, anyway. Now, my sim is actually ready to go here. We are going to go ahead and have him eat leftovers that, you know, this is what's funny though. That even though you clean up, sometimes the food that were on the plates sometimes can be left in the, can be put in the fridge even though it doesn't show that. So, that's what's good. So we're gonna not have him have a birthday. Come on now. There we go. So I'm gonna do that a couple times. Alright, so we're gonna go here, do some cooking here, and do at least a minute. Kind of waste time a little bit. Let's see how much time she's at. She's not even being close being done, so. Bronze grater. We need the bronze spatula. Come on now. Would have been awesome to actually have right now is that. You know what I mean? The spatula is what we needed to get the 750 experiences just from that, I guess. As the level progresses in the cooking hobby, the less possibilities you will be able to get that the utensil or the type of utensil you need. So we're gonna go ahead and do that one last time. See how much. See where she's at on things. So in order to actually get the actual item you're looking for is only if you keep going and going and going, because it's like I said, the utensils that you get is random. So you want to make sure you want to keep going, and then once you get the item you're looking for, you can just stop or you can just keep going. Just go, you know. Hey, may as well, you know. All right. Let's see. Oh, thank you.
I gotta pay you early instead of tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Gold spatula. We need the bronze spatula is what we needed. But at least we got the right utensil, except it's bronze, not gold. We already have the gold, which we already have. See what I mean? It will actually randomly pick, randomly give you a utensil that you already have or you don't have. So it's random. So you don't know what you're getting. You really don't know what you're getting. So we're gonna go down here and see how far she's at. All right. We're gonna do one more of these. Cooking that. There we go. Right at the level I want it. There we go. And my camera angle is just... There we go. There we go. That's the angle I wanted at. So that you can see pretty much everything around the screen instead of seeing bits and parts of it that you don't see. There is also another playthrough that I will be doing later on today. So be looking for that. And it will be very exciting. So, just keep in mind of what you see could mean that I could be able to do it, or I might not be able to do it. So we'll find out. Gold's greater. Come on now. Alright, now, she should be almost ready, so we're going to go over to her real quick. And she's still doing the fishing hobby. But she's only like, what, how many minutes away? Or how many seconds, I would say? 26 seconds. We're going to just sit here, actually. And see what we get. Just remember that certain hobbies, though, will only have like 2 here, and then the next level will be like here and here. So so it's random. So you won't even know, basically. So she's ready. Let's see what she gets. Uh-oh, I think something bad is about to happen. On a completely unrelated note, did you know on tapping ridiculously large fish with your finger can make them spit up food? True story. Oh. Okay. So what is the point of that? I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. I really wasn't expecting that. So we're gonna have her go home. Actually, not that I think about it. That was a little. That was a little hairy, if you know what I mean. On a really large fish. Alright, I might have to do a couple practices on that until I actually get it right, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. So we're gonna go ahead. No. Alright, so he's. Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna have her get cleaned up because literally she got ate by a fish. One of those giant fish that eats you up. Like, come on. Surprised she's still alive. Grief. I am surprised she's still alive right now. That, yeah. Like, the last thing I don't want to have happen is that. The fish. Grief. So we're gonna go here onto the couch again and then have her daydream here. Oh, even this is what's really weird. That if I select her house to be our home, my last name will be not man. It'll be lady, basically. And if I select my house, her last name will be man, and she's not a man. Now that I think about that, oh man, now that I think about that, that's gonna be creepy to most of you. Finally, here it is, the bronze spatula. Fantastic! You cooked up a new glided cooking accessory. So we've got 25 simoleons for that, and we got the first set complete. 750 experience. Fried that bad boy up. Now the next thing we need to worry about is getting the knives. So we need the bronze and the silver, and we get 1500 experience for that. So if we actually end up getting both utensils on today's episode, we might, I don't know, we might be able to end it off there and do the quest on the next episode. because what's the quest that's up ahead, I am not yet going to spoil just yet, in case you guys are actually brand new to this actually particular game itself alone. And if you guys are brand new, don't worry, because I'm not going to spoil anything until it actually does happen and comes up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clean that. And then we're going to go ahead and go right there. Have her clean for 30 seconds, and then have her move quickly out of there. To right here. And we're going to have her do that. Where's my... you new cooking level. So we are now have... What's now available is the whisks, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I know. Mind you, if your people are watching, so. As you can see, we got a bronze grater. Something we already have. So we're going to go ahead and clean that up. Have him stand here for the time being. And then I'm going to wait until she actually gets out of there. And then I'm going to do another cooking session here. We're going to have her wait just a little bit. There we go. Now she's going. Now we're going to go ahead and do the cooking. Have her set already. Voila. And then what I'm going to do, let's see, what can I do? I can actually have her entertain herself for the time being, you know? Let's go ahead and go watch the fish. Alright, so what can we do for the time being while we waste, time? We only need two utensils to get, 1,500 experience? Might have to... Hopefully I can get it for the time being. Alright, so let's see. What utensil is it going to be? Is it, bronze grater. Enough with the graters, man. Like, come on, that's enough of those graters. We need a utensil that we haven't seen yet. Come on now. That's the thing about hobbies, is that you might end up getting to see, I don't know, the same item twice or 3 times or more. So we're going to go ahead and click there. Let's see. Basically, right away at the start here, or at the start of the game, everything starts to be slow. But then when you go from the level 7 and then unlock quests as you go, and the thing is that the more quests you get to do each level, the more you get to do, and then the game goes faster that way. But as of right now, it's like a slow, steady pace. You get the point. So, that's basically what it is right now, at this point. So, you might see a couple episodes of this, for the time being, until we get to level 7, as right now we're not at level 7. Bronze grater, come on now. A little better than that. Come on now, man. And, yes, this game, however, is something that you can actually do by yourself, and then just name your Sims however you want. No matter if it's already a name already out there, you could just go and say, "Hey, I'm gonna pick this," and then is it okay if I pick you, or But don't judge people's names. That's not cool. But most people say don't judge. I have to remember how it said. How it said. Okay, don't cover a judge by its book, meaning. It's basically really mean is that like you're judging people of what they are, basically. Or don't. I forgot how the actual wording of how it is, but that's how I learned. But but there is a actual real definition and the real meaning of what it is. So I'm actually just wasting my time by just saying that. So we're gonna actually wait until she's ready here. As you can see, the game is getting a little darker, right? Meaning that the game is becoming night soon. And the game gets pretty, not really dark, but dark enough that it's nighttime in the game. So she's ready over there. Her entertainment is I guess okay. So we're gonna go over here to the books here, and then have her read a book for now. A pulp novel is actually what it's called. Please let it be something that we don't have yet. Silver spatula. Come on now. That's fine. Alright. Pulp novel. We're going to go ahead and use one of these and then just say, hey, we're just going to end it here. Alright. I might have to do this off screen just a little bit and then tell you what I did. And then just go from there. Because since I'm getting close to the level 7 there, so I actually might have to do another episode of this and complete some more tasks. And then once I get to level 7, I'm going to end it off there. Alright, so if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next exciting episode of Sims Free Play, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.